What's up, fish heads? Welcome to another Fish Head live stream out here at the Atlantic Ocean. We're at Amelia Island in Florida, pretty much almost the northernmost part of Florida here, and it is a glorious day, beautiful day today. We're gonna get some shrimp and some sand fleas baited up on these rods, get those casted out just past the surf. I talked to the guy at the bait shop today, and he said you don't need to rip it out there that far. So we'll probably keep one rod pretty close, like in this area, and then I'll throw the other rod pretty far out. So we'll have two chances, two different kinds of bait. We want to catch the smallest fish we can first, so we can have some bait for tonight, because we are doing an epic nighttime shark fishing video tonight, guys. And it's going to be pretty crazy. Amanda, appreciate you joining us. First in. But yeah, let me get baited up so we can cast out and hopefully catch one of these Atlantic monsters that are out here. I've had some good reports from the fishing guys here, the bait shop right up the road. Talked to them this morning. Said three nights in a row now, people have caught like 10-foot sharks. And the fishing has been good because of all the turtle activity and stuff lately. So hopefully we catch some good fish, turn it into bait, maybe do a catch and cook later if we catch something really good. But tonight we need fish heads or fish carcasses or something to use for the shark bait. So let me get these guys baited up and cast it out, so at least we're fishing. Dylan's over here catching some sand fleas.
I'm seeing minnows that are perfect size for the rocks. Like
Thomas Lewis in the house. Dylan's with us today. He's got the sand flea rake. He's been catching some. We already have a few sand fleas in the bucket. P&B catfishing. What's up, Paul? I'm about to get baited up and cast it out so we can catch something. But we have shrimp and sand fleas for bait. Appreciate all you guys for coming in. Thomas Lewis. Fortnite Kid. What's up? About to catch some fish, hopefully. I think I'll go sand fleas on the bottom hook and shrimp on the top hook. We're using double drop rigs, so we got two hooks about, I don't know, 16 inches apart from each other. Ray C, good morning, welcome in. We got Dylan with us too. It's a gorgeous day out here today, and I am just about to cast out. Dylan's gonna throw the cast net too, see if we can catch some small bait fish.
I've seen some small minnows up in really shallow.
He's seeing them already, so let me get it casted out so we're fishing. Top hook with the shrimp. Got some pretty good sized sand fleas too. We're going to be using those on the bottom hook. Hartman in the house. Appreciate you coming in. We're out here at the Atlantic, Hartman. All right, we got some pretty strong wave action. Appreciate that, Dylan Elliott. Heck yeah. We have not caught anything yet. Those were the first 2 casts of the day. We just got started. Appreciate the donation for sure. Help us pay for that bait. There is a lot of wave action, guys. Those rods are bending over. Yes, Hartman, we are all well. I apologize for anybody that I've missed in chat so far, but I appreciate everybody for coming in. Let's keep it clean, dude. But yeah, these rods are casted out past the surf line, which is where the whiting and the pompano should be. We are at Amelia Island in Florida, North Florida. Oh, Mama Fish Head just found 2 shark teeth, guys. Check this out. 1 shark tooth and a second shark tooth. No, those are kind of hard to see, but this is awesome. Yeah, we are in Amelia Island, North Florida. It's an island just north of Jacksonville. And we just got casted out. We got 2 different kinds of baits on. Should be really good baits too. Sand fleas and shrimp. So one of these 2 rods should go down pretty soon. We're gonna have to wait for a good takedown because the waves are moving the rods quite a bit. But if something good grabs it, it'll go down. Malfunctioning NPC. Going to Florida in February. Nice. We fish here in Florida year round, but especially here, we usually come here like around New Year's. Spend a few days here. So wintertime fishing is also really good here. Avatar Vlogs in the house. Roman Vlog in the house. MFT. Yeah, it's gorgeous out here. Look at this. What a glorious day. I'm glad I put sunblock on. But we got a nice little breeze and it's keeping the temperature bearable. What? Oh, Dylan got the cast net tangled up. Hold on a second. Let me help him out real quick. That does not look tangled. I think it's good.
Wait, well, we'll wait till coming up. I talk like that. Stop.
I'm gonna have to try a cast so I can make sure it's working properly. Lay it down, I'll go right here on the sand. All right, other than the fact I casted it over my line here, I think it's in good shape. It's a cast net. You throw that out, it lands flat on the surface and sinks down, and then you can usually catch some good bait fish with it. Remington the dog, appreciate you joining us. Dylan's over there trying to catch bait. That's why he's doing it. Go dogs. We're pretty close to Georgia right here. If we went a little further up this way on the island, there's a fort called Fort Clinch. You can look out over the water to an island that is in Georgia. We might be having some activity on the left rod, guys. Just wave action, but Dylan just yelled over that he's got one. Hammond, we have not caught anything on the rods yet, but we're pretty hopeful. We just got started. Dylan's got something in the cast net though here. Let's see what it is, dude. There's a lot of wave action, so those rods are moving all over the place right now. He got a tiny little jack. Look at the size of that jack. Little baby. He's not even big enough for bait. We'll let this guy go. Yeah, the current is moving them very, very slowly. I mean, they're still separated like they were when I casted them, but they have moved slightly over to our left. But the bait that we're using, we want to do frequent bait checks anyway, so that's fine. I also brought some fish bites bait just in case. In case we need something a little different. Like if these won't stay on the hook. Thank you, Jewel. You are blessed as well. Waiting on those pompanos, Glacier. We got perfect conditions here for them, and they should be right out here past the surf line, which is where the baits are at the moment. And the sand fleas are here, so we have caught some. We don't have any fish on the rods yet. Appreciate that so much. Yeah, if you guys aren't subbed, make sure you subscribe to the channel because we do all kinds of cool fishing videos. We don't only go live, we also do long form videos. Right now we'll be making a long form video of this whole weekend adventure that we're doing right now. That surf is just wreaking havoc. Yeah, thank you for subbing. Welcome, welcome. If anybody wants to say anything to me and I miss it in the chat, our email address is fishheadvideos@gmail.com. And if you subscribe to our channel and go watch one of our videos and comment on it, I'll definitely see the comment, so I'll be able to talk to you through that also. I gotta check the right rod real quick. It's just the waves beating them up. I'm gonna have to do a bait check here. Stephen Merchant in the house. Appreciate you joining us. Appreciate all you guys for coming in. I know I'm missing some people, but it's really bright and there's a glare like over the chat. So I'm catching like every other or fourth one or something. Yeah, it looks pretty today. We got a little bit of clouds, but not too much. Oh, there's a fish. Definitely a good bite, but I did not catch it. I took it down. As soon as I started reeling, I felt a little bit of weight, but then it just kind of let go. And I still had both my baits on there, so I just casted it back out. We got 33 likes already, guys. Appreciate that. See if we can hit 100 likes in today's live stream. If you guys haven't hit that like button yet, do it. Do it. Hit the like button. Dylan always wants to set a goal for our amount of likes. So today we're going for 100. 37%, up 40% of the way there already, guys. Appreciate that. Appreciate everybody for joining us. Boom dogs. Yeah, we might catch a redfish. There is a chance. The sea turtles are hatching right now. Whenever that happens, the trout and the redfish are kind of like all over the place. So there is a chance we could get one. Most likely whiting or pompano though. I will happily take either one. And tonight we're gonna go live. As soon as it gets dark, we're gonna get set up back out here, about the same spot. And we're gonna use chunk bait for sharks. Change up our equipment a little bit here and just cast out and wait for sharks. Hopefully it'll kind of calm down a little bit. So we can just relax with not quite as much surf. Joseph, right now we got sand fleas on the bottom hook and shrimp on the top hook of the double drop rig. Tonight we'll be using cut bait though. The goal is to catch something good to eat while we're here today, go home, eat it, and then save the head and the carcass for shark bait for later. We're only catching and releasing if it's not legal to keep or it's not a good fish to eat. But we would like to catch something to eat today. Generally we do catch and release. But today we're trying to do a catch and cook. Man, those waves are just really beating up the rods right now. The wave crashes over the line, the rod goes slack, and then it bends back down. Sean in the house. Jack Lemon in the house. Hartman still in here. Randy, appreciate you coming in. Hey Jerry, there's Jerry. I know I'm missing a lot of the chat, but it's going kind of fast. And where it is on the phone is like covered with a glare. But I'll do what I can to keep up, guys. Appreciate y'all for coming in for sure. Hopefully we'll have a fish for you pretty soon here. Dylan brought the sand flea rake too, so we can catch some sand fleas. We already got a few, which 2 of them are on the hook at the moment. We are in Amelia Island. Amelia Island, Florida. The rod we are using right now is just the cheap big game rods from Walmart. They tend to take a beating out here, so the ones that we use for this kind of stuff, I only put like 60, 70 bucks into them. Come on, take it down. Yo, Po, we are going for pompano, whiting, sea trout, redfish, whatever else might bite. There's some jacks and stuff out here too. Magnificent in the house. I see some messages getting deleted. Make sure you guys remember we got a family channel here. Spots are starting to bite in North Carolina. Nice. I do fly fish a little bit, but not much. Like right now, I currently don't even have a fly reel. My rod is waiting for a new reel. So that's how much I actually fly fish. We live about 3.5 hours away from here. We do a lot of freshwater and some saltwater fishing, so most of the stuff is not fly equipment. Football man, got to work your way into it. Appreciate you coming in. Someone keeps getting deleted. I'm missing a lot here, guys. Appreciate you keeping it clean here, Randy. I don't even know what they're saying. I'm missing half of it. But I know when we go vertical, we get a lot of people in here. New people, which is great. We always want new people coming to the channel. Speaking of that, guys, if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And hit the like button too. We're trying to get 100 likes. We got a theory that the more likes you get, the more people will see your live stream. We tried 50 and 75 last time. Didn't hit 100 on that one, but as soon as we get to 100, we think it's gonna skyrocket. Y'all can be in here to see if the theory is correct or not. But appreciate everybody for joining us for sure. Heck yeah. Scotty's in the house too. Appreciate you guys coming in. Yeah, we definitely need more likes and comments. Clean comments, guys. and hit that like button. I'm getting thirsty out here in this super hot sun, so I'm gonna run over here to the shade of our tent. We did the smart thing this time. I'll show you guys. We set up our tent. It's actually one of those little shaboomy shade things up there past where the tide's gonna come in. Whoa, I'm hitting stuff here. So when the tide does come in, we're not like scurrying around trying to figure out how to get our stuff out of the way of the water. But right now we're pretty close to the surf. It is starting to come in. I think we got here right at slack tide. So we just have to wait a little bit longer and then the tide's gonna start coming in, which is when the fish start biting. Fish love the incoming tide. But I gotta go grab a drink, guys. I'll be right back. Hey Dylan, come say hi to everybody. Dylan's gonna talk to you guys for a second while I'm getting something to soothe my throat here. You need your drink?
Yeah.
All right, I'll grab his Coke too. Tell everybody what you're doing over there.
I'm digging for shark teeth, basically. Just basically making a wall on one side, then a wall on the other side. So it's like the shark teeth will hit here, and if they do get past, they'll go this way, then hit that way. So they can't really get past. But it's working so far, although I haven't found the shark teeth. Dad, how do I tell if it's the current, the waves, or the fish?
Oh,
Huh?
a lot of waves.
How do I tell if it's a fish?
It's gonna just have to be a big take then. Forgot how far away that thing really was. Nothing yet, Anthony. We're still working on it, but we just got started. We got plenty of time. If you guys are interested in some nighttime shark fishing, in a few hours when it gets dark, we're gonna come back out here with some different bait and different setup. See if we can't catch a shark. That'll be catch and release. Catch a shark, bring them up to the shore, show everybody, get a couple cool pictures and some video, and let that guy go. Well, right now, we would love to catch something that's delicious to eat. Bad Bunny in the house. How are you? Yeah, it should be pretty fun later. Can't see out of my glasses. I got so much glare. Yeah, thank you, Randy. Guys, don't spam the chat. When I first started on YouTube, I was like, man, I gotta tell everybody on this other guy's channel that I'm gonna have a video out later. But I never did it because I was like, I really don't want to do that. But every once in a while, someone comes in here and they're like, hey, check out my channel, check out my channel. We are at Amelia Island in Florida, North Florida on the Atlantic side. We usually fish over in the Gulf, but today and for the next 2 days, we are over here on this side, celebrating the Labor Day weekend. Wow, I think that actually made it worse. I ordered some prescription sunglasses, some really nice polarized fishing sunglasses with my prescription in them, and Walmart said they are discontinued. You have to pick a different frame, so I didn't get them in time to come over here. That right rod's gotta be checked. We are in the United States, Adam Morgan, in Florida. Yeah, Randy. Hey, Bulk. Appreciate you coming in. I gotta check this right rod, guys. I'll be right back. Good bait. All right, guys, it was a ladyfish. Not a bad one either. That is going to be great shark bait right there. Nice size one. Definitely got our bait for tonight. That's actually perfect bait. We'll cut it into like 4-inch chunks and catch a monster shark. The guy at the bait shop earlier this morning said for the last 3 nights, 10-foot sharks have come off this beach. 3 nights in a row, they've caught 10-foot sharks off of this beach. So this right here is hopefully what will catch us a 10-foot shark. Ladyfish, there's our bait for the sharks. We'll later.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, check that out. We're gonna catch a huge shark on this. Nice, more shark teeth. You guys are catching some behind the scenes footage too, because I'm also recording the long form video for the Amelia Island adventure video that we're doing. Mama Fish Head just got 2 more shark teeth.
Okay.
Check this out. Oh yeah. Is that 4 now?
Yep. 2 tiny ones and 2 good sized ones.
Sweet. 2 good sized ones and 2 tiny ones, she said. So that's 4 shark teeth already. While we're catching fish, she's getting shark teeth. I gotta go put this bait in the cooler too.
What about the coasters? You guys do?
What?
The coasters.
We haven't made them yet.
No, but you know.
She wanted me to tell everybody about the coasters that we're making. If you guys are interested in supporting the channel, we got some really cool molds that we're gonna make some polyester resin coasters with our logo inside of them. 4-inch coasters. We can do shark teeth in them, our logo in them, both. It's gonna be pretty cool. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, and then when we post it, you'll know when they're ready. We have not made them yet though, but we have everything we need to make them. Other than a couple loose odds and ends, but we'll get it. Small water charters in the house. Hey John, hat was mailed out. Heck yeah. We did a really fun video with small water charters and Off the Hook a few weeks ago now it's been, where we could only use 1 bait to catch whatever we wanted to or do whatever we wanted to with the bait. And fortunately we had enough people vote for our video that we came in 3rd place. And I won some cool stuff, including some hats. Can't wait to get the small water charters hat. The Off the Hook hat was really awesome, and we got a couple other cool things too. So again, thank you for that, but it was awesome. 3rd place. Yeah, I know, I gotta. Oh, my pole is going off over here. Forgetting what I'm doing again. Nah, it's just wave action. I gotta get this bait fish in the cooler before he gets warm. Dylan. We need Dylan to watch the rod while I run back there. It's the only bad thing about having our tent set way back there in the above the tide zone. Getting from here to the cooler takes a minute. Indonesians. Ladyfish sashimi. I've actually never tried to eat a ladyfish, but I know they're great bait. We'll do another trash fish catch and cook soon, Glacier, I know for sure. Hey Terry, appreciate you joining us. Terry. There you go, buddy. All right, ladyfish going in the cooler for bait. We gotta check the bait. He's gonna bring it in and see if we got anything on there. I think it was just wave action. There might be a tiny whiting or something on it. Nothing. Hey, we're up to 77 likes already, guys. We're going for that 100 number today to see if the 100 bumps us up in the algorithm or not at all. Appreciate everybody for hitting that like button too. And for everybody who's come in, check it out. Appreciate that, Soccer. We got lots of cool fishing videos. If you're into fishing, camping, even cooking, or like cooking stuff that you catch or cooking over the campfire, all that kind of stuff is what we mainly do on our channel. And because we live in summer, in Florida, in summer, we basically live in summer. But if we want to go camping this time of the year, it's too hot. So mainly summertime is just fishing, do some catch and cook videos and stuff. But the winter time is when we shine, because we can go camping, have fires and not get roasted out of our skin. The bugs don't eat us alive. We can actually have way more fun in the wintertime. Soccer, my PB, woo, of all time of any fish, is like a 7-foot blacktip shark. But I have PBs for all of my species, like largemouth bass is 10 pounds, 3 ounces. Channel catfish is 4 pounds, 4 ounces. I know that one's pathetic, but we just got into catfishing. Outdoor life hacks. We are going for any kind of fish that will bite, and bonnet heads are pretty common out here, so it could happen. Heck yeah. Appreciate all you guys for coming in. Hit that like button. Subscribe. I got to get this rod rebaited and recasted. I'm just going to put shrimp on this one. That ladyfish was on the sand flea, so we got to get Dylan catching more sand fleas. He's doing it over here. It was a ladyfish, no big deal, but we got bait for the shark fishing video tonight. If you guys want to join us later when it gets dark, we're going to change up the plan right here and go out for some sharks. I think I might have been a little bit wrong about the tide. I think it's actually gone out just a hair since we've been here. So we might have caught the end of the outgoing tide, which means we're going to be sitting at slack tide here pretty soon. But then it'll start coming back in and it'll get really good. I got one more rod to cast out. The seagulls are over here getting the shrimp head I just threw. I'll give him another one. Yeah, the ocean's glorious. Look how nice it is. We got Russia in the house. Where's everybody from? Post where you're from. Comment below. Heck yeah. It's very rare, Adam, but we can occasionally catch a great white shark here. Texas in the house. California in the house. Got the 3 big states covered right there, other than Alaska. Glacier shark is in here too. We do have Alaska covered. Only 46 other states in the US. Wales. Oh, we get a lot of people from Wales in our live stream. That's awesome. Steven, we know you're from Wales. You're the one that said that, aren't you? Oh yeah. Don't mind the glare, guys. I can't see it. Portugal in the house. Pennsylvania. Yep. What time is it here? I don't even know. I don't even know what time it is, man. If I had the other phone, I could check it. But I believe we are 5 hours behind Wales. we got to just pretend that that cast never happened. Of course, I turned on the GoPro to record myself casting one out, and I let go of the bail as I was casting it, and it went nowhere. Hey, we got Africa in the house. Heck yeah. 6 p.m. in Portugal. I think we got out here at like 10:30, so it's got to be like, I don't know, 12:30, something like that here. I have no idea. Anybody in Florida, what time is it right now? Or anybody in the US, just deduct the time zone difference. Yep, fishing life, Randy. I gotta have one bad, embarrassing cast in every single live stream that I do. I can't help myself. Yes, we are outdoor life hacks. We are getting the sand fleas right now, and I'm landing them just past the waves, like right where the breakers start. It should be pretty good. 1 o'clock in Florida. Okay, I'm close. Heck yeah, appreciate that, Adam Morgan. We do what we can with what we got, you know. Left rod's getting some constant pressure. I gotta check that.
But they're good. Sand flea.
The wave action's just throwing me all off here, guys. I'm a bit rusty on the Atlantic side. Rods are bouncing around all over the place. But I know it's the waves. Lady K in the house. Appreciate you coming in. We are in Amelia Island in Florida, enjoying the long weekend vacation. I'm gonna take my glasses off so I can see the chat for a minute here, guys. Nairobi. Yep, we are in Florida. My favorite fish. Woo, that's a tough one, Devron. To catch, I probably would say largemouth bass, because that's what I do quite often. But not the best fighting fish. I just have spent a lot of time working on the largemouth bass fishing. Anthony, so far all we got is one ladyfish, but that's great because we needed one of those for bait for shark fishing tonight. We'll use it as cut bait in chunks like this big. We'll cast them out on a different setup than what we're using right now after it's dark tonight, and hopefully catch a big old shark on the live stream later tonight. So don't forget to subscribe and then come back to our channel later when we're fishing and check out the shark fishing. It's Peters Point, Anthony. Actually just north of Peters Point. We wanted to get past where all the people were. You know, Amelia Island this weekend is crazy. Forgot I had the GoPro on. Yeah, I'll show you guys. If you look down here, like that way, people can park their cars all up on the top part of the beach, and then there's thousands of people over there. Not the place you want to be fishing. You'll either catch a human or just not catch any fish. I do like tarpon fishing, and it's coming soon. Where we live in the Gulf, we get like a 3 or 4 week window where we can get tarpon.
Dad, I get next week.
All right, keep your eye on the rods. Dylan's calling next fish. My dog in the house. Appreciate you guys joining us. Don't forget to hit that like button. We got an experiment going. When that number up there gets to 100, the viewer number will double. That's our theory. We didn't get to prove it last time. We did a 50 and a 75 and did not notice a big jump in viewer number. So the next number we got to try is 100. We're only 11 away right now. It says we got 89 likes. I know it's kind of hard. It is tough to tell what's a fish and what's not. Heck yeah, my dog. Appreciate that. Simon, fire away. Got a question. I know a lot of people call dogfish sharks dogfish, but I don't know if we have an actual dogfish shark. But there's a bunch of sharks out here, and people call sharks dogfish. Like, we have Atlantic sharpnose, blacktip, bull shark, occasional great white, tigers, sand sharks, lemon sharks. There's a bunch of different kinds of sharks that live out here. That's why my wife, Mama Fish Head, Rebecca, every time we come is always looking for shark teeth while I'm fishing. Pinky, what's up? We are in Amelia Island today, and will be for the next couple days. Amelia Island, Florida. Yes. Simon, I missed your question. Did you ask? Nope. All right, I see it. I don't see the question, so you didn't ask yet. Yeah, Pinky, it's beautiful here today. Oh, that's definitely a fish. You know, every time I say, that's definitely a fish, it's not a fish. But I figured I'd show you guys the rig we're using. Minus the seaweed. We've just got a good old double drop rig. They actually tie these ones at the bait shop. Got mine a little wrapped up here. Let me fix this. What did you do? What did you do? Sometimes I don't like the ones that have a whole bunch of hardware on them like these. I feel like it's just too much if you're trying to catch like a whiting. We have some that the line's just tied directly to the other line. And also, you're always taking the chance that it's going to wrap up in itself like this one has. Oh no, this isn't looking good. I might have to retie here. Yep. Oh, you got a small crab? Show everybody. All right, I finally got it untangled. So double drop rig, 2 hooks. We got little 4/0 circle hooks on there and a 2-ounce pyramid weight. Anthony, it depends what you're doing with it. I'm gonna retie this. It feels a little damaged. That looks damaged right there. We'll have like a 30-pound test line with like a 80-pound test leader. It's actually a wire leader. I think it's 80-pound or 100-pound. But the shark's teeth won't bite through the wire as easily. As long as you play with them and fight them properly, you can catch a shark on a bass fishing rod if you wanted to, as long as the leader doesn't cut off. Yeah, I gotta retie this, guys. Hold on a second. Yep, I'm putting a sand flea. Well, actually, this one still has both shrimp on it, so I'll put a sand flea on the other one when I bring it in. What? Yeah, she is. Found one?
I have one. Can I go out and
Yeah, she's right there. She's the shark too.
okay. I thought this was
No, he's going for sand fleas.
sand. Oh my lord. Sand. Okay. Well, here, you stick it in your pocket.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
Yeah, that's a little. Sometimes you get lucky when you're looking down.
She, over at Fort Clinch last year, she found a megalodon.
Meg?
Yep,
Jealous.
yep.
Oh my
one,
God.
One megalodon so
I have been
far.
looking for a Meg for years. So, yeah.
Yep.
I haven't seen one. I've got friends that find them all the time. All right,
Thank you. You too. Nice lady just gave us another shark tooth. See if I can get it where you guys can see it. Look at that. So hard to see those shark teeth. That's why they're hard to find. They're small and they blend in with everything. Yeah, Simon. Sorry guys, I'm missing so much of the chat. Destin, Florida is one of our next destinations. We've been planning on going to Destin here for the last couple months. That left rod was moving. We're working on a little saltwater boat project right now and a camper for our truck. As soon as we do that, we're going to be making a lot more like local area within like 5-hour drive kind of trips. Destin is one of the first that we'll be going to. Yeah, I'm gonna check that left rod. I know it freaks me out too when the rods keep bending over like that, but it's just the surf hitting the line, bending the rod down like this, and then it pops back up. I keep thinking I have a fish on, but it's not. All we can do is like count on the circle hooks to catch the fish. If we catch a good eating fish, it'll bend the rod enough to where we'll be able to tell. And it won't just pop back up after the wave goes by. Hey Dylan, watch the rods for a second. Come watch the rods. I need a drink. Your drink's right there. All right, I'll take it back. What else did you bring? Dylan's out of drinks already, guys. Yeah, guys, we'll be out here trying to get the sharks later tonight. That looked like some little tapping on the right rod there. Ooh, 98 likes. We're about to hit the big 100 number, guys. Hit the like button. Let's see what happens. The theory is once that gets to 100, we'll get like twice as many viewers in all at one time. Because the algorithm will just show it to like twice as many people. There is some magic number. We just haven't found it yet. Maybe it's 100. We're at 99 right now. Let's see what happens here. Oh, drop back down to 98. Who's messing with us? All right, while we're at slack tide, I'm gonna run back there and get my drink. Russian vodka, I've had that a couple times. Spiny dogfish shark. Never caught one of those. Appreciate that. Miami Dolphins in the house. I usually wear a FSU Seminoles hat. But after last week's embarrassing loss, I said I'm not going to wear the Seminoles hat again until they win. So here we are, guys. Dolphins. I'm a big Dolphins fan. It's all right. I got no problem wearing this hat. I feel like we got a decent team this year, too. Outdoor life hacks. I don't ever get to like do much deep sea or pelagic fishing. We live over in Tallahassee, Florida, so we got freshwater and northern Gulf. To get out to anywhere good, you got to go like 90 miles offshore. And our boat's not big enough for that. Man, those waves are just bouncing the lines. 105, heck yeah. Appreciate that, guys. Appreciate everybody for joining us. It always humbles me when people want to come hang out while we're fishing, and I thoroughly enjoy it. And I'm so appreciative when everybody's in here. I hope you guys subscribe to our channel because we like to do this kind of stuff. We like to show it to other people, and we like hanging out with all the new people that we meet. So welcome, very, very welcome to all of you, and thank you so much. 107, heck yeah. But my throat is getting dry again, and the cooler is like 80 yards away, so I gotta go get a drink, guys. I'll be right back. Watch my rods for me. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's a little isolated storm like right out here. Like a 1 mile round little storm going by. I don't think it's going to affect us at all, but it's pretty cool looking. You can see the rain like right there. And that's it. It's clear everywhere else but that one little storm right there. I could be missing some little whiting bites or something here by not like holding the rod and feeling the little taps, but we kind of just want something big to take it down. Noah in the house. Beckett in the house. Appreciate you guys coming in, kicking deer. Right rod. These rods are bouncing around like crazy, guys. It's hard for me to tell what's a fish and what's not with all of this. All right, Randy, appreciate you coming in. We'll see you in a little bit. Shark fishing tonight. Ryan Green in the house. Appreciate you coming in. 60-pound stingray. Nice. When Dylan was 6, come over here, Dylan. Outdoor Life Hacks is 14. Dylan is about to be 12, a couple years younger than you, but when he was 6, he caught a 6.5-pound bass. So he joined the Catch Your Age Club, which not a lot of people are in. Obviously, when you get over like 10, 11 years old, it becomes nearly impossible. But he did it. He's in the Catch Your Age Club. I'm not. I never got one my age when I was little. But Dylan did. 20-pound catfish, that's solid.
Yeah, you can still do it though. We catch
Henrik.
45-pound catfish.
Yeah, I could do it with some saltwater fish if we catch a big shark or something, but that's a bass, largemouth bass fishing club only. Does that right rod look like something's happening?
Looks like it's
Give it a little half a reel and see what happens. Dylan's gonna check the right rod. Henrik, we're going for pompano, whiting, maybe a stray trout or redfish here along the beach. And then later tonight, we're going for sharks. We already got a ladyfish straight out from where we are. We're gonna use that ladyfish for bait for the sharks later tonight. We'll wait for dark though for that to happen. Oh. Man, that rod was all the way bent over. These rods right here, I think have 20-pound line on them, and I'm using a 30-pound leader. And the double drop rigs have like 100-pound line on them. The sharks, we're gonna use ladyfish and wire leader. I got some big old circle hooks, like that big of circle hooks and wire leader. I'll put some 3-ounce lead weights on there that slide so that the weight or the bait can slide past and to. I feel like that right rod's gonna go any second. But yeah, we got a 3-ounce lead, and I'll rig it up slip style so the line can go through it and move a little bit. And that way the bait's kind of just flowing freely around in the water. I don't know who you're telling you. I love them. I got 3 kids, that's all I know about. Anthony, it's so funny that you say that because our goal was 2 days ago to go catch some brim, cut them up and use them for sharks here. We never got to go because a bunch of crazy stuff was going on. We did not get a chance. Android shooting. Heck yeah, we're on the S24 Plus right here. We got the GoPros and the other camera ready for later. We're doing a whole adventure video this weekend, guys, but I like to go live when we're in the act of fishing. But yeah, next Friday you'll be able to see, hopefully Friday, you'll be able to see the whole Amelia Island adventure of all the stuff we do while we're here. Shark's teeth, restaurants, mini golf, whatever we decide to do, it'll all be in one long form video. But I always like to go live while I'm fishing. It's super fun. And appreciate all you guys for coming in and joining us while we're fishing. And we got 113 likes, that's awesome. Appreciate all you guys for hitting that like button. Beckett, it's not been a real crazy day so far. We got 1 ladyfish and that's it. But I'm gonna recheck the bait and put some of these sand fleas on there. I think the sand fleas are probably the better bait. Actually, I bought some sand flea fish bites. I just forgot, and I just recalled that I have them back here. I might actually do that. Put some fish bites on there. Anthony, sharks are hit or miss. You got to catch the right kind. You got to like bleed them out right away when you catch them, because sharks urinate through their skin. So if you don't gut them and bleed them out, the meat gets all ruined. And then it tastes like cat pee. Like what cat pee smells like. You don't want to be eating that. Black tip aren't bad. They're not the most aggressive sharks. You don't usually have to worry about.
That was a
You want to check it? I'm going to go get the fish bites. Actually, go ahead and check both of them. Bring them in. Yeah, bring them both in. I'll go get the fish bites. I'm going to go get the other bait, guys, just so we can have a little change of bait here. Our leader is only like maybe 2 feet long. We're not doing the big, like UK style 8-foot leader. Dylan's going to check those, bring them in, and then we're going to use a different kind of bait. It is nice to live in Florida. We love Florida. I have no desire to move anywhere else. I love living in Florida. A lot of places I want to go visit, but I'll still come back to Florida at the end of it. It is a wonderful place, and it's so different in all the other. Florida is a big, big state. You can go down to Miami, down to the Keys, up here, over in the Gulf by where we live. It's totally different. Every part of Florida. So definitely a great place to live. Appreciate you saying that. Sharks are like thornback. All right, well, maybe we'll have to do the Catch Your Age Club tonight. So if I catch a shark that weighs more than how old I am, we'll say I joined the Catch Your Age Club for sharks. Zara Garcia in the house. I love fishing too. One of my favorite things. Not crocs, but we got tons of alligators. People say there's like saltwater crocodiles and stuff, and they've seen them, but it's kind of like an urban legend. But we have tons of alligators. Any kind of fresh water in Florida, if you want to know if there's an alligator in it, go touch it. And if it feels wet, the answer is yes, there's an alligator in it. All right, I got to go get this bait. He's got him in. Dangerous fish. Woo! Probably sharks. I don't know. There's a bunch of dangerous fish. Like jacks, if you grab them the wrong way, you can like slice your hand. Gar are pretty nasty. They got big old teeth on them. Bunch of different dangerous fish. I tend to not. Oh, stingray. Stingray is very dangerous. Mama Fish Head last year got a stingray barb through her foot over where we live in the Gulf of Mexico. That looks pretty brutal, guys. I'm not joking or exaggerating at all, but I saw the look on her face and I was like, no, the pain that I see on her face is just way too much for me to even want to think about. But yeah, guys, I got to go get this bait. We've been sitting here with no lines in the water for 2 minutes now. I'll be right back. right, guys, I got it. Easy flea fish bites. Apparently this is sand flea flavored fish bites, but they stay on your hook a lot better. And if something's gonna take your rod down, they're gonna take it down. Generally what I've noticed with these kind of baits. So let me go ahead and get these casted back out. Oh yeah, 119 likes, guys. Appreciate that. All right, who likes fish bites? Let us know. Fish bites are a very cool kind of bait. It's a bunch of flavored stuff. They put on like a little piece of screen, and that screen keeps them on the hook. Anthony, I can't say for sure, but probably around 9:30, somewhere in that time range.
He wants to talk to you from his live. Hold on. I'm here.
I got a phone call, guys. Hold
No,
on.
He's on his live.
Oh, Stuart's on his live stream. Stuart.
Well, he can't hear you. He can't hear you, baby. He can't see you.
Oh, yeah, he
Let me tell
can't
you
see me.
something.
I'm looking at the wrong camera,
Babe,
guys.
listen.
I'm hearing you.
He can't hear you, babe.
He can hear me if he's watching the
He's
live
not.
stream. Oh,
Can he talk to you yet?
no. Stuart is also live right now on his channel. He was gonna tell me something, but I don't think he knows that I'm listening yet. I was trying to look at the other phone for a second. Got myself all turned around. But we need to bait these up and cast them out so we're actually fishing. Put a little chunk like that big on the hook. Pinky's back in the house. Scotland reception. I see him live on the phone. I don't think he knew that I had the phone to my ear at that moment. All right, let me get this baited up and cast it out. All right, she's trying to get him to be able to tell me what he was gonna tell me. Are you watching the live, Stuart? What's up? He's saying hello, but I'm not typing. I'm hearing you.
Have you got any chum?
No chum. All we got is some shrimp and the fish bites and the sand fleas.
Yes, I am.
Oh, he's way behind.
How are you?
He just answered my question from like 30 seconds ago.
I don't need to for you to type. I can watch you wind this phone when I'm talking to you. This is great.
Yeah, it's a delay, like a 30-second delay. That's interesting. The live stream's going slower to Scotland than it's coming from Scotland to here. He said, well, obviously, but I think he's answering a question that I said a minute ago. But no chum, no chum.
It's all right. Don't worry about it. I'm just asking you a question.
I'm gonna put fish bites on right now and cast them out because,
YouTube, that's why I'm being different if it's a video call.
yeah, totally different. Yeah, we've got a good delay going. All right, I'll be right back. I got to get this baited up and cast it out so we're fishing.
I will see you after my live.
All right, buddy. We got some good bait for the sharks though.
Have himself some chum. That'll help. I've got sharks in the chum. John, squirrel nose, not squirrel.
That one kind of slipped out of my hands a little bit, so I didn't get that much distance, but I'm gonna try keeping that one a little closer. It's like right on the other side of the brake line. A little bit past the brake line. Wendy in the house. Hey, Wendy. Yeah, the delay was really hard trying to have a conversation. I think he was answering the question that I said like 30 seconds ago. Definitely harder to do it on YouTube between live streams. That's funny though. All right, let me get this other one baited up. All right, we got fish bites on the right rod, so keep an eye on it. Fish bites are now in the water, guys. Whiting generally love these things.
I don't know how to tell if it's a fish or not.
Steve Russell in the house.
I can't tell if it's a fish or not, so I can't really do it.
Nathan's are pretty good. But I also love kind of anything that is natural casings. And we also have like a very small little country store place that makes dogs and sausages by where we live called Bradley's, and they make really good ones. But I'll eat pretty much anything. Fenway Franks are really good. Used to go watch the Red Sox play a lot and always had to get Fenway Franks. I got fresh fish bites this time because our old fish bites were all like brown and they looked like they went bad on me. So hopefully the fresh ones make all the difference for us. Not sponsored, just saying fish bites. We could be out here fishing with these all the time. You ready, Dylan? Let's get you on a fish. Really hard to kill.
Oh, is that one? All of a sudden, you had a hit. More action than
Got some pretty good distance on that one. So we got one that's pretty much as far as I can cast and one that's just out here past the brake line. I don't know how different the depth is between those two distances, but it might be enough. Tampa Productions. We are in Amelia Island. This is the Atlantic side of Florida. We are very used to fishing over in the Gulf, but for this weekend we're over here at the Atlantic side. Way more surf than what we're used to seeing over there. Randy Rhino's back in the house. Still got 20 awesome people in here, guys. I wish the fishing was a little bit better today. Biggest catch, probably like a 7-foot blacktip. But I've caught lots of different kinds of fish, like striped bass, largemouth bass, stingrays, bonefish down in the Keys. Always catching randomness. One freshwater fish that everybody seems to catch giants is catfish. Has eluded me to this point. My PB catfish is 4.4 pounds. It's like that big. Not a big catfish compared to people that I see like holding their lips up over their shoulder. Giant, like 60-pound catfish. I just don't know where to go to get them. Joseph in the house. Appreciate you coming in. We have tried a couple different baits already. I think we might have caught a weird tide. And we have tons of wave action, and the wind is blowing almost directly in off of the water. Kind of hoping to do a catch and cook from this fish right here, or this fishing session, I mean. But regardless of what happens here, it's a success because we got bait for tonight's shark fishing live stream and for the long form video. We got a nice bait. I'm hoping the surf calms down a little bit when the sun goes down. I don't really want to fish for sharks when it's like this. The sharks probably don't care though. As long as there's a good stinky piece of fish in the water, they'll probably come and eat it. All right, Dylan's got the next fish, guys. I'm gonna have to yell to you. I swear, every time the wave breaks on top of the line, I'm like, oh, there's something. We got Stuart in the house. Appreciate you coming in. Not a big fan. Red Sox manager. A&J Dog Fishing. We love fishing too. You can pretty much catch us fishing at least one time a week. Generally more than that. This week we're going fishing 4 times. love some long weekends because we can travel a little bit and try other spots like here at Amelia Island. Heck yeah, A&J, appreciate that. If you make content, any kind of fishing content, I am always interested in that. So anybody on here that has any kind of like fishing, camping, outdoors, any of that kind of stuff, content on your channel, go to one of our videos, watch it, and leave a comment in the video, because I always go through my comments. Once I see it, I'll be able to respond to your comment and come check out your channel. It's just easy that way. So definitely, if you're not subscribed, subscribe now. But if you are, comment. It's an easy way to get a hold of me, really. Come on, fish, bite it. River rat fishing in the house. Neeson in the house. Appreciate you. Heck yeah, riverfront baits in the house. Everybody hit that like button. We're trying a little test, and it seems like our theory is the opposite of the more likes you get, the more viewers you're gonna have in there, but it's going the other way, guys. It is definitely going the other way. I hope it's not because the wind is blowing really hard. We do have a lot of wind out here. All right, we'll see you in a little bit. Oh. Bad news, guys. The whole tripod went down because of the wind. It looks like we're still alive and we're in good shape. We lost something. The wind is getting real bad here, guys. There's a big storm coming in off the ocean. Look at this. That's where the storm is coming from, and the wind is just getting stronger and stronger. We might have to call this here. The tripod won't even stand up. It looks like this plane is like trying to escape. Something fell off of the tripod or the phone or the charger. Oh man. It's the piece that holds the phone onto the tripod. It snapped off. So we actually cannot put the phone back on the tripod, guys. This is basically not good at all. I'm unplugging the phone. Yeah, it just broke right off. That piece right there is no longer with us. It is separated from the tripod because it broke off. Just snapped. So because of that, I don't have a way to fish and record live at the moment. So what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna call this live stream for now, but come join us again later when we're out here shark fishing. The GoPro says come back later. But we'll be out here later shark fishing. I might be able to super glue that back on so I can use it for the rest of the weekend or something. We'll figure it out. But yes, come back in a few more hours once it gets dark, and we'll catch a shark out here, guys. Thank you everybody so much for joining us. There goes Dylan. He's pretty pumped that y'all came in and joined us. Alright, we'll catch you later, Scott. I know the wind sound's got to be bad too because the speaker cover came off. It was a disaster of a tripod fall, but we're going to recover from it. We'll see you guys in a few hours. Thank you again. See you later.